Ah, oh, oh, I'm so sick. Oh, God. Oh, I better stop before I get copyright struck. I don't know who this Kaijin is, and I don't know what song you're talking about. Only music that's here is in the game. Also, welcome. Now, before you buy a wheat treat, lend me your ear a moment, would you, lad? I came up with a new treat using candy truffles, but it's caused me nothing but sorrow. Every last person who tries it says it's beyond saving, a complete disaster, utterly terrible. I've had to shelve this new creation, and there it remains, in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. It'll likely never see the light of day again. It seems like I'll never be able to pull a profit from my creation, but I'd at least like to share my recipe with someone, lest it be forgotten entirely. You like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you. I've got plenty of candy truffles to spare, but you'll need to bring a sootfoot root, a springy mushroom, and a hoppleberry. You got that? I think it's funnier because you can always slip into saying that's a different person. But if you want to have some consistency, that's fine. Just know that if you change the name, it'll mess up your user. It'll mess up your URL. Uh, I think it changes it to the name that you make it. I don't remember. I think it breaks all the old links you have, but I'm not entirely sure. You'll have to look that one up. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to fix this Joy-Con. So the R button doesn't work. Kind of a bummer. Huh. You know, I really thought I would have had a little bit of everything by now. I guess I'll just sort this quest out when I get a chance. Keep in mind that's just a guess from me. I know it changes your root URL, but I don't know if it'll mess their URL up that badly. Maybe it's a kind of deal where like once you change it, the old URL will redirect. I don't know. Full exposure, that's the reason why I haven't changed my channel's URL. I mean, name. Anywho, what am I supposed to be doing? Right, I'm supposed to report. Chime in like a good soldier. Sorry about that, and I had to cough a nasty cough. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower, and allow yourself a good, long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. And that's that. Mission complete. Oh boy, got a lot done this stream. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Having the nobles all quelled puts a great threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work. Though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some friendly noble this very moment if Lux hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go... Wait! If the rift were to vanish, would that leave Lux stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Lux. Damn it, I keep saying the name. I should be S&T'ing this. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done, with Lux in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Oh, this is starting to ring a little too close to home. I don't care if that's a malapropism. It hurts. It hurts. Bakum. Disaster looming. What the hell is this? Excuse me. Hey. Get some ice. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring in from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy. It struck the night that that idiot over there fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really? Survey Corps member? Indeed, you've done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Lux is wronged us. Damn it, I did it again. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power to take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anybody supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is he supposed to do, then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect until he can clear his name. There are those in our villages who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in him? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. This is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Excuse you? Been outcast and possibly insulted? You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. Alright, I'm coming. God. You know, if they're gonna make me walk like this, the least they could do is give me a follow button. If Yakuza can do it, everything else should. Yes, it can. No thanks to you. Can't believe I bought these from you. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I don't know. I've never beaten this game before. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and, I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You'll only cause him more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Worse! Perhaps Adaman or Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to find... Ah, God. Let me read this first. No, I guess not, because there's still more game to play. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first? He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life, you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beat? To complete the Pokédex. That dream simply won't come true without you. Ah, well. Okay, so everyone just repeats themselves. Alright, I got it. It's a good pep talk. Definitely wasn't expecting her to give it on top of that. Now that I don't buy. I'm pretty sure you're gonna still say it after the stream's over. But it's whatever. Oh, even the battle music's changed for this part of it. It's fixated on using rollout. Ah. Didn't think the Machop would go down like that. This really isn't the time, but I might as well. You and me have unfinished business. No. I'm pretty sure everybody except my Typhlosion isn't strong enough. But this is the team I ran with, so it's not like I have a choice. Excuse me. There's not much to work with when you're talking about Legends Arceus. It's kind of streamlined, which is to say, there's a lot of stuff that's missing. Damn it! Ah. Ah. You jackass. Ugh. Get in there already! Don't do anything you'll regret. Oh, you definitely won't regret that. I am going to stab you to near death. In Pokemon. Ugh. Good God. Ah! Look, you can keep getting mad all you want. As long as you don't knock yourself out like a moron, everything's gonna be copacetic. It missed. Never sounded bad to me. But I guess that's because I knew what it was meant to be when I heard it used for the first time. Oh, damn it! Why, yes, I am. This is just gonna go on forever. Lynch, curse you! Nothing. Basically no damage. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. Ugh. Only a little bit. How many times can you use these moves? Again with the rest? Ugh. You know what? I'll give it 2 more, like, turns. Alright, last time. And then I just run. She really doubled down. Alright, that's it. I'm leaving. I'll be back. Why do you two know close combat? Oh well. I guess it'll be good enough. Huh. Thought I caught a Machamp. I guess I only had Machops. Oh hey, look at that! Pokemon in the skies. I can go twice as high. Alright, round 2. Come on. I guess getting hit that hard and that fast was too much of a shock. Whatever, I'll take it. Oh, I'm being targeted, huh? That's what this is. Tell you what, if you survive this, I'll catch you. Okay, maybe more than survive. Haha. Okay. Sorry, Crobat, but you haven't been that useful. All things considered, if I want to stun or poison, Roselia is a good choice. Really, this is just the plan to get 2 things from the Weavile line in. From the Sneasel line in. That was the plan all along. I can handle a level 62, right? world did you do? Oh, now everybody has to blame me, huh? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in history could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Oh, never mind then. Is that really all you came to say? Look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. You've been a help to the Pearl Clan, and we know what kind of person you are. Though, it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might find there, you may also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You most likely find Mai at the Worn Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. So am I just bebopping all over the place? Nah, it's still faster to just ride there. So, my, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? Trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? Well, I am afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great White Ear took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. The hell's that? Oh, what's up? Is this my life? Dancing with Luxray? I could get used to this. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Well, this can end one of two ways. Either this works out, or I get stuffed in a trunk somewhere. Here we are. I know. It's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kagita. Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. Kogita. Obviously. And this is... Why, he's the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. Diamond clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? You really can't. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One. Here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. There you may receive the Red Chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the world words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors, to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Sure! I mean, what else am I going to do? There's nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. No one ever asked me about the weird cell phone. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? What was that cry? Have we now lost Pokemon as well as the lost child? Do see to it, please. I corrected myself, but thank you. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go. Is it Silene again? Maybe some rando Abra? Hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you. Take a closer look at the letter. 2 Lux. Stupid name. You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I'll also ensure that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the weather, then. Yeah, that's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I have managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. It seems all quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. Yes, I like this story well enough. Also, even if I didn't, I made an agreement. I'm playing this for someone else's sake. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her. It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. It seems annoying. Of all the times to make a choice, why now? Can't it just be both of you? Irida gives me the least amount of lip. And Adamant has that weird long-haired guy who keeps preening about himself. But that means that if I pick Irida, the long-haired guy will be a problem later. I gotta think. Hold on a second. Okay, I've made up my mind. I definitely didn't have a coughing fit just now. So, here's how I know which one to pick. So obviously, a lot of people would pick the cute girl. Which means that Game Freak would have set up a trap in some way to make the choice with the cute girl more difficult in some way. Adamant, on the other hand, is a dashing dude. So whatever choice is associated with him will probably be easier in the long run. That said, I hate his face, so I'm going with Irida. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleaver. You and I made his bombs together. Yeah, I choose you. No, he's not a bro. He only helps out a little bit and he's really annoying. Tell you what, when you get this game, you can choose Adamant. Unless you can make a good case right here and now. Who says my Pokemon aren't strong enough? Did you not just see me catch a Blissey at level 62? I'm good. Just what I would expect of you. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. He trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida. You and him, well, you two do what needs doing. So, he's still useful. He's our man on the inside. Oh, of course you would be selling me stuff. You're a merchant. That makes perfect sense. An antique tea set. Where will you be heading? To the Sphere, of course. I hereby dub this mission Wheel on Spheres. Because I'm going to be hitting them with Flame Wheel a lot, you see. Ah, I went to the wrong place because it had a sphere in it. I see. At least I got to get rid of some pins. They say this lake used to be a volcano, then it erupted and a huge crater was filled with water. That's how Lake Verity was formed. Sorry, I had the thing muted. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mespirit. It was when... Mespirit? Mesprit? Mesprit. Mesprit. I think it's Mesprit, like Norbit. Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrow of living. Or that's how the old tales go, anyway. Oh. That cave. It just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? So someone did notice. Thank you. Finally. What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kojita seems quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. I don't know why my voice changed like that when I try to pronounce her name, because it's implied that I've known her for quite some time. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Here we go! The air feels somehow tense in here. How did you evolve? I got a Siglu. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon called Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle. Sure, let's give it a shot. You should be part steel by now, so let's go with Typhlosion. The Goodred's especially mad because it knows some weirdo's gonna start posting about its species in the near future. Oh my god! Well, I'm not entirely sure what good that's going to do you. Because my Pokemon aim is always true. Like this. Oh. If this thing knows Iron Tail, then the instant I toss in Rosalia, if it gets hit by it, it's basically dead. It'll basically be dead. Like I said, basically dead. Ugh. And there goes Sneasel. I guess now would be a good time to use an Ultra Ball. But I'll wait until I get a status effect on first. Be funny if I got a Pokeball catch. Ah, don't tell me I was muted this whole time. Ah well. Proof that you completed the trials set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. What it said. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Except not really, because we're done here. Thanks for stopping by. Wish I could have gone on a bit longer. Turned on the stream a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. Anyway, later everybody. Bye-bye.